Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the Detroit Pistons. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for Indiana. Then it's McKee, and it's Harrington in at the 4. And for Detroit, and there's Hill, and it's Williams at the power forward.
The Central Division was a tough division last year, guys, but the Pistons were able to hold their own against their rivals. I mean, they ended up 4th in the standings, but still had a good record against everybody else in the division at 8-8.
And in a division where 3 teams made the playoffs to go to 8-8 against the Central, shows you just how tough, Steve, the Pistons could be within the division.
And the Pistons have always been a mainstay in this Central Division, going way back with rivalries against the Cavs and Pacers and the Bulls. There's a lot of history in this division, and Detroit trying to regain its place amongst these great teams.
And the Pacers with possession here after the missed 3 from Jackson. Back to McKee. 6 on the shot clock. He passes to Best. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And here are the Pistons now. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. We talked about their strategy defensively, going up against such an explosive offense. He said, well, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where it is they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. It'll be fun for us to watch, Kevin.
Great, thank you, Doris. And guys, it's probably a good idea to be cognizant of the need to contain this offense they're up against here.
And to contain it early, Kevin. I mean, they're capable of getting off to very fast starts. So defensively, you've got to be ready.
And I'm sure that was a big part of what he was talking about in the locker room, guys, being prepared from the start. Well, Indiana's success last season was built around its defensive prowess, and they usually would set the tone at the start of the game. They were one of the best in the league at allowing the fewest first-quarter points.
And McKee drops them both. Going back to the Pacers once more, you knew they wanted to emphasize defense each game, and Steve, they would always come out and get right in the offensive player's face to start the game.
And they allowed the fewest first-quarter points of any team in the league last year, Kevin. That's a great way to kind of set the tempo, set the tone in a ballgame, and the Pacers were able to establish that defense right away. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Miller gets to McKee. Back to Miller. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Well, yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And Detroit has possession. Following the score by Indiana. Hill dishes to Stackhouse. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Stackhouse has got 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Miller with the ball. Best, guarded by Jackson. Hill against McKee. Feeds to Miller. From deep. The shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Hill against McKee. Hill passes to Jackson. And the wing jumper offline.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Best passes to Harrington. Here's McKee. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jackson drives in. Here's Stackhouse. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And, Steve, he's a player that's extremely hard to cool off. I mean, he picks up right where he left off after every break in the action, it seems. Timeouts, halftime, it doesn't matter. When he's hot, he stays hot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, in order to win your division, you have to be able to win games against the rest of your conference, and that's exactly what Indiana did last season. A tough team and a tough division, and they gave no ground to other teams in the East.
Both free throws good from Stackhouse. And the Pacers, as you mentioned, Clark, very solid against the other teams in the East as they would cruise to a 31-20 record against the rest of the conference.
And really, that's because this team is built to handle anything that's thrown at them. Given it's a big, strong, kind of old-school team that will pound you inside, they rebound, they protect the paint. There aren't a lot of matchups that seem to bother this team.
Here's Best. Rebounded by Hunter.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Outside Hill. And the pass to Stackhouse. Kicks it to Ilgauskas. The jump hook. Gets it to go. Pacers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Crozier. Indiana again missing. Detroit with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Stackhouse. No good on the triple.
Boy, the pick with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here. Knocked loose. And now the Pistons fast break. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Pacers trail by 8. Jackson kicks to Rose. He's against Hill. Puts it up from 12, and the basket good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. On the wing, Hill. He's covered by Rose. He dishes it to Stackhouse. Pocket 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Stackhouse has got 10 points. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside Jackson. Picked his pocket. Pass to Hill. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Miller penetrating. Rebound, Detroit. Now Stackhouse. 10 points for him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The free throw drops for Hill.
Well, Detroit has always been one of those teams you think of when it comes to franchises that epitomize the rough and tough Eastern Conference. Always look to be a tough defensive team, and they might not have the flashiest players, but they have some of the toughest, no doubt.
Both free throws good from Hill. And Clark, as you said, the Pistons were strong against the rest of the East last year. Didn't give away too many games, and 25 of their 29 wins came against Eastern opponents.
Yeah, they took advantage of the weaker conference for sure, but it just shows you how much growth they have ahead of them, because in order to get to the playoffs, they're going to have a good record against the West as well.
Now here is Hill. After the miss from Rose. The drive by Hill. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Perkins kicks to Jackson. Lets a floater go. That's good. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Pass to Bushler. Takes the 3. Rebound by Perkins.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Now here is Hill. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Pistons lead by 12.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Rose against Hill. Rose goes in, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
One of the problems for the Pistons last season was they always seemed to come out after halftime flat. Just couldn't sustain the kind of intensity and focus needed to win consistently. That was a big part of why they had such a tough year.
And he makes the first. Well, going back to the Pistons, the third quarter for them was by far their worst scoring quarter. Several points lower than any other quarter they played in, and with the sample size you get over the course of a season, that is no accident.
Well, you know, what you think about now with a team like this is that if it's young, maybe they're not used to the tweaks and the adjustments that other teams are making at them over the halftime break. So this is an area for improvement for this Detroit team.
And so Perkins nails both of them.
Well, I tell you what, the Pacers did a lot of good things last year. Defended well, protected the rim and their home court. Really, the one area for improvement is probably the road record. They could get better in that area.
Here's Bushler. Hunter, the pass to Moore. Bushler. Here's Hunter. And he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
All sorts of time, and it's Mullen that time on the assist by Rose. Mullen's got his first bucket in this one. From deep three-point range, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Now Rose after the missed three from Hunter. The high post shot, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now here's Jackson. Bushler. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And Indiana making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Back to Harrington. Dishes it to Miller. He kicks to Perkins. Harrington. Back to Perkins.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine. You know, it had been a while since the Pacers were able to win their division. Matter of fact, the last time it happened was the season right before the NBA realigned the divisions to their current state back in 2004. But they were able to raise another banner last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 11. Well, a big part of why the Pacers were able to take the Central, as you were saying, they were so dominant within their division.
Well, they went 13-3 against their division, so not an easy thing to do. Although, if you look at the Central, it was down last year. Derrick Rose's injury, but also rebuilding teams in Milwaukee and Detroit and Cleveland. But the Pacers did what they needed to do.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Jamal Crawford will turn 34 this season. One of the quickest players in the league. He said, I'd be the first to tell you if I had lost a step. And the truth is, I have not. I didn't get my normal minutes my first couple of years in the league. When I was younger, I was mad about it, but I think it saved my body. It's funny how it has all come together. I feel like I'm hitting my prime. Guys, he's been playing some of his best basketball over the last few seasons.
He always wants to take the big shots, Doris. It's just who he is. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Harrington. Pass to Rose. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Stackhouse kicks to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers trail by 9. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Miller kicks to McKee. Number 40, he's guarded by Williams. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The Pacers making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
No good from Stackhouse. Pacers trail by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. He feeds it to Miller. This one for 3. Indiana again missing. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Leitner's checked in for Detroit. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Best. The dish to McKee. He passes to Best. 6 to shoot. Number 40. And that one's good. And the Pistons with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Stackhouse. 10 points for him. Plenty of space. No good from Hunter. Pacers trail by 6. Passes it to Best. Back to Miller. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Miller's got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now Stackhouse. Back to Williams. The feed now to Stackhouse. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 12.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Number 40. The shot no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Number 35. Covered by Miller. Williams for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Best passes to Miller. Pass to Best. Right through the D for the layup.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Pistons leading by 3. Feeds it to Stackhouse. Doubled by Best. Here's Hunter. Jump shot is good. He's got 9.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double teamed. Terrific pass.
And the Pacers call time here. The Pacers making a switch here. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. 55, guarded by Curry. Number 55, and it's off the back rim, no good. Pistons leading by 5, kicks it to Stackhouse, outside Hill. He dishes it to Curry. Williams inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I think they've lost their aggressiveness a little bit. They're not getting fouled and going to the line.
Well, you know, that's an excellent point you make there, Steve, but we got to be careful not to nitpick here. I mean, they do still have the lead, and that's an advantage they'd be wise to continue to press forward on.
And that one falls for Williams. The Pacers making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. And Williams drops them both. Pacers trail by 7. The pass to Best. Shot clock at 5. A floater, and Hill with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rose, he's checked in for Indiana. Pistons leading by 7. Ilgauskas a screen on Rose. Here's Hill. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hill's got 6 points.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Mills dishes.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. He kicks it to Curry. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Rose passes to Mullen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Well, how about last season? They shot 80% as a team from the free throw line. That's an impressive number.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And here is Hill. Dishes it to Stackhouse. And Miller with the block. And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a great way to end the week. A little.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Stackhouse.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another. For Indiana, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Hill. Wide open look. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got 16. The Pacers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Passes it to Best. Pass to Harrington. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hill kicks to Stackhouse. He feeds it to Ilgauskas. It's blocked. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's the dish to Harrington. Back to McKee. Miller outside. The feed to McKee. Pass to Best. Kicks it to McKee. From deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pistons leading by 5. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Hill dishes to Jackson. Now Harrington grabs the board.
He'll advise shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Feeds it to McKee. Fires the 3. No good. And Detroit the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hill passes to Williams. He dishes it to Jackson. Outside Hill. Back to Jackson. From beyond the arc. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's McKee. And there's the pass to Best. 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And that one's good. He has 7.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Hill kicks to Jackson. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Rose. Miller outside. Smits. That one wide left.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Pacers trail by 5. Rose goes in. That is good. Rose has got 6.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
He kicks it to Curry. Good on the triple.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Mullen up top. Shoots off the screen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He has 7.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here's Miller. He's got 5. Dishes to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Miller. From deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in. He just seems to have a sense of where the ball's going to end up.
And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Hill. He has 6. Passes to Curry. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Mullen. He's got a clear path. And he finished it off with a lay-in. Now just a 2-point Piston lead. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hill with it. Ilgauskas, the pass to Busher. Good on the three-point shot. Here's Rose. Timeout called the Pacers. The Pacers making a switch here. On defense, Detroit. Pass to Miller. He feeds it to McKee. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the third. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Hill kicks to Stackhouse. It's back to Hill. The Pistons working the ball around now. Bushler, the pass to Stackhouse. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Hill against Rose. The dish to Miller. Pass to McKee. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
Well, it doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
Kicks to Stackhouse. The three. Shot is off.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not easy in there among the big bodies.
They set the pick. Doubled by Ilgauskas. Back to Miller. There's the feed to McKee. On the wing, Miller. Number 40. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
And Indiana making a change here. So it's Detroit now. It's a three-point game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hill with it. Now guarded by Mullen. On the wing, Jackson. It's back to Hill. Clock at 6. Stackhouse. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Stackhouse has got 18 points.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons ahead, up 5. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Outside, Williams feeds to Stackhouse. Back to Williams. He dishes it to Jackson. Stackhouse. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Pacers trail by 5. Best guarded by Curry. Harrington backing down. The short one's on the money. Harrington's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Indiana. Pistons shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now Stackhouse. Back to Jackson. He passes it to Moore. Fires it up. Cans it from short range. And the Pistons lead by 5. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Jackson. The pass to Mullen. He kicks it to Perkins. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Moore.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's Jackson. The offensive rebound, Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's off on the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he'll backs him in. Outside Jackson. Stackhouse. Bangs home the trifecta. Stackhouse has got 21 in the game.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Passes it to Best. There's the pick. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
That's good from Best. And the Pistons making a change here. Both free throws good from Best. Detroit leading by 7. Dishes to Stackhouse. For the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Timeout called the Pacers. You have to like what we've been seeing from Stackhouse.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during that break. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
Miller, that's for two, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
The Pistons lead it. And here is Hill. Ilgauskas is screen on Rose. Hill drives in. He feeds it to Ilgauskas. It's back to Hill. Pistons keep it alive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Pacers trail by 11. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Best. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Miller. The shot. Miller with another miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Hill dishes to Stackhouse. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's Stackhouse. It's back to Hill. Jackson. There's the dish to Ilgauskas. Harrington on him. The jump hook, and it's Ilgauskas missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Harrington. Inside. Miller tries to save it. Harrington, the pass to Rose, and Hill with the block. On the wing, Jackson. Good D by Miller.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Good. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter. McKee's checked in for Rose. Detroit leading by 9. Hill kicks to Jackson. It's back to Hill. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Pacers trail by 11. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Best passes to McKee. 6 to shoot. High post shot. And right on target. Good. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Jackson kicks to Hill. Pistons passing it around. Ilgauskas backing down. Hits the jump hook. And the Pistons lead by 11.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And there's the feed to McKee. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jackson drives in. Williams. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 13. Feeds it to McKee. He dishes it to Miller. No good. Nice D from Stackhouse.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Pulls up from the corner. He squares up and sinks it. And it's 7 points for Williams.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they played.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 15. 1:32 left in the fourth. McKee with a screen on Ilgauskas. Left side, Miller. He kicks to McKee. Now the pass to Best. Back to McKee. Clock at 6. Best, guarded by Jackson. No good from Best.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
Outside Hill. No luck. McKee with the defensive effort.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Hits the bucket.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Hill dishes to Ilgauskas. Williams. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Pass to Best. Down low, number 40. Misses the layup.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Hill with it. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan player of the game.